The Mombasa law courts and the larger Mombasa town was under heavy security, with police keeping vigil as the three-judge bench of Justices John Mwira, Mary Kasanga and Francis Tuiyot had their ruling read.
The court does hereby declare that the declaration published in Gazette Notice 12585 by the Minister of State for Provincial Administration and Internal Security that Mombasa Republican Council is an organized criminal group is unconstitutional and is hereby lifted.
Justice Francis Tuiyot said that the state did not present enough evidence to show that the Mombasa Republican Council and its members were connected to any violent crimes. This was the first and seemingly only victory for MRC that saw silent but visible celebration from supporters within the Mombasa courtroom. But the celebrations were short-lived when Justice Tuiyot went on to say that inasmuch as the Gazette notice banning MRC was unconstitutional, their slogans Pwani si Kenya and calls for secession could be tantamount to hate speech and propaganda for war, which is not only unconstitutional but also criminal. He noted that it is only the people of Kenya who can grant MRC their wishes to secede, and that to amend the country's boundaries can only be done through a constitutional amendment which would require a nationwide referendum. The ruling seemed to anger the leaders of the separatist movement, who vowed to continue to push their agenda for secession. The group was also warned that if they continue with their agitation, the state could invoke the law under the Prevention of Organized Crimes Act. It's not just the MRC leaders who are upset by the ruling. Those on the other side of the divide, members of parliament especially, feel that this ruling was not strong enough, while still some feel that it will do for now. The Mombasa Republican Council is an amorphous group that came up a few years ago demanding the cessation of the coastal strip after accusing successive governments of marginalizing the region. The Attorney General has moved swiftly to appeal against the ruling. Kathryn Omwandho, KTN Prime.